Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for me.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight, you get your chance.
And now some distance as they pull apart.
He's going to guillotine.
Looks like maybe he's going to be in real trouble now.
He will not stop fighting. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish. A lot of takedown defenses are, submission defense is just being calm and patient.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Well, he's able to transition back to side control now.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Good jab there by the champion.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Hernandez. Round one winding down here. Round two straight ahead.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, take a seat, bud. Relax, breathe, slow it down. Slow the heart rate down. You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay relaxed.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Good body work with that hook by Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. He's wobbling now.
Hernandez's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, that opened up a cut on his forehead. And potentially a critical takedown here. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Under 2 minutes now to go. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
Fluffy's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues.
Oh, right into mount.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you got to be careful here.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
Heading back to the corner now after that round. Anthony Hernandez has got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
Mix up your strikes a little bit. Be unpredictable. Don't.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, massive kick lands flush.
Straight punch lands.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many. Oh, massive hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches. Beautiful. Oh, great level change there.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Fluffy's in half guard.
Getting them out here.
Very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Hernandez.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Oh, nice.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants it badly.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, that is gonna do it. That's gotta be it.
He's fighting.
Whoa, submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arms slapped half of it over.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
In the half guard. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Final seconds of round 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Excellent job last round. That's the way to control a fight on the ground. Put it in your skill set. This round, I want to see the same thing, but be even more aggressive.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship
The
rounds.
4th round is easy.
That's his over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, nice level change.
Oh, hammer fist here by Fluffy Hernandez. Nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
And now he's got the back.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Fluffy's right back to the full mount. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
That was nice.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
In the half guard.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Side control. And he's back up. He's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
So what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell.
Respira, respira, respira. Aí, como água. Você tá bem? Você tá bem, okay? This is happening.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Good spit.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Fluffy Hernandez going for the takedown. He misses. Just misses with the jab there. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Oh!
That will do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.